Yo guys, and welcome to another video. This is Natural Magic, as you are quite aware. So this one is being recorded basically immediately after the last one. So I just came out of the Nether to finishing the farm, and it's getting me a good bit of stuff. No wither skulls yet, but that's not really surprising. But I think we can work on that. But what we're gonna do today is start getting our way there and get into some get into some magic that's a little bit higher tier than normal. We're gonna do some blood magic. We're gonna start that today. So first thing, we do this, this, and this will give us our blood altar. Now the blood altar, that's where we'll create our blood. Now the next thing we need is this, the Sacrificial Knife. Now this will give us the ability to basically create blood using our own life force, our own hearts. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here, and I can think of a couple of ways to do this, and I'm a little scared about doing one of them, but yeah, we're gonna grab a diamond. I'm pretty sure it's a diamond at least. And we're gonna run up here. Let's see, we're gonna make our first blood orb to store our blood. There we go. Yep. So we gotta get 1,000, did it say? Or 2,000 blood in there. Now I'm not particularly sure on how much blood you get per use of the dagger, but I want to say it's not much at all. Let's see, so do that, and let's go over here and grab a bit of food. Now in blood magic, I've killed myself many times, just because of me accidentally clicking one too many times, and that will normally kill you. So you can't kill yourself with this. Like if I click one more time, you'll see if I click one more time it'll kill me. I'd rather not. So let's see if we have enough. So plonk that in there, and it seems to render weirdly. But as you can see, you got the particle effects going on, so it's doing its thing. Right now it's creating it still. Doesn't look like it's draining much at all, which is a good thing. We're gonna have enough. I think we're gonna have enough. I need to figure out a way to like regenerate health a bit easier, because that would be really nice. So that's gonna take a while. Let's just throw a little bit more blood in there, just in case. But there's a couple ways you could do it, I think, and one way that I was thinking was the healing axe. I think that's what it's called, unless we don't have the ability to make those. Could have swore we did. Let me just look up. No, not. What is it? Unstable ingot. Right, here we go. So what can we use this for? So there's the pickaxe, the destruction pickaxe. There's some glass. Here's an angel ring, some dark ethereal glass, more angel rings, reversing hoe, builder's wand, precision shears. So can we not make the axe? Well, then that's not what we're gonna be able to do. I think maybe next episode we'll get into another mod. But this is finished. So as you see, when it's finished, it'll do this. You just right click with it, and that will bind it to you. If you see it says current owner Tsunami, that would be me. So then if I plunk this in there, it'll do the effects, and it'll start taking that and putting it into this orb, which is what we want it to do. That gives us, that's like a battery, a power source of where we can store our life essence, our blood, and that using that we can do a few things. But I think one of the first things we're gonna do is we're just gonna go here, mod, and we're gonna go blood magic, alchemical wizardry. So now we can see everything. One of the first things I want to do is get some speed runes going, and then maybe a few of these sigils as well. Like we can get this. That would be nice to have as well. But we can get some sigils going, like that one we can get going. That one we can't. This one we definitely can. So let's get some glass smelting while we're waiting. Now, one way I've seen you can do this is using Botania with a mana pool with a alchemic catalyst underneath it. All you have to do is throw in the cobblestone, and it uses a little bit of mana and turns it into sand. Now that's going to really help us with that, because we really don't have a way to get sand very much right now, so we'll have a little bit of that going. We'll grab a coal, we'll grab half of this and just shove it in there. So while that's going, we can take, where is it? What we can do is we can take some of this stone, stick it in here, and it'll create a blank slate. And the blank slates are used for all kinds of things, like sigils, runes, blood leathers pack. I haven't actually seen that. I might need to look into that. That's interesting. What is that? Spell cable. Then we can upgrade it eventually once we upgrade our altar. Got a blood tank, a water sigil, divination sigil. This will tell us how much blood is in our orb at a time. And that one's way higher tier. So here we go. We got one. Plonk another one in there. Now each altar, the altar itself, can hold up to 10,000 life points worth of blood. And I think each one of these takes 1,000, so you can get 10 at a time going. Which is really cool, because the amount that you can get going is just blood magic is not one of those that's easy to automate, so you kind of just have to hope it works. And it's difficult to automate blood magic even when you have technology and cables and such, but when you don't, you might as well just give up. But let's see if we can go ahead and make this. So was it like that, and then like that? There we go. Divination Sigil. So we have 394 life points in this orb right now. But we are making... Did I get it? Yeah, there we go. So now that we have started blood magic, I'm going to upgrade this stuff a little bit, and I'll be right back. See ya. Welcome back, guys. I've done quite the amount of work. This is a lot of stone. Oh, and with the jumping high thing and stuff, I made a Sojourner Sash, which gives me the ability to step up, and I can jump 2 blocks at a time, and it makes me go really fast. So that's what that is. But what we have here, we've got like 4 different kinds of runes here. The speed runes here, Speed runes make whatever's in the altar process faster, so it'll absorb the blood faster. This runes of self-sacrifice give you more blood per time you stab yourself, basically. And as you can see, I put in a lot of those. And then the rune of sacrifice are for when you sacrifice mobs, which I'll be getting into here in a little bit. But as you can see, there's things missing here. That's because we got to make some more things like this. But we need a few things first. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick this lava crystal in here. And we're going to wait. It's going to take all the blood to do it. But when it's done, we should be good. There we go. Weak activation crystal. Go ahead and right click with it, bind it to myself, and we'll run up here real quick. Up here, I've set up ritual stones for a ritual. The master ritual stone is crafted using ritual stones, obsidian, and any kind of orb up to, I think you have to be at least tier 3 orb, which is the magicians, I want to say. Then we've got the ritual stones, which are 4 obsidian and 4 reinforced slates, which are tier 2 slates. And so you have to have a lot of those. So you place them like this, and then you get your inscription tool. So what we're gonna, which are made, this one's made with a gas tier, this one's made with obsidian, this one's made with a magma cream, and this one's made with a block of lapis. So can I fix that? Doesn't look like it. Alright, that's a world load error. Haven't seen those in a while. But we're gonna go sleep first because don't want to have to deal with the mobs while we're doing all this. So let's go over here. Actually, nah, screw it. We'll do it. We'll do it. I think we'll need them. Anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We need to make some things first. So one of the first things we need to make is we need to take 2 diamonds and where am I keeping these things? Just do this and make a diamond sword, if I remember correctly. Here we go. So we'll run back up there. And we'll start the ritual. Now, I think we might have enough in our network. Let me see. If not, I'll just go. Oh, frick, we probably don't. I'm not sure how much it takes to start it, but what we're going to do is we're going to go put some more blood in our network real quick. Just run over here, pop up here, and do that. And that should put a decent amount. And we'll just plonk that in there. And it should start going up. There we go. I think that's enough. We'll see. If not, it'll tell us. Jump. Yep. And we'll just go back over here and we'll start writing the inscription using this chalk or whatever the heck it is. It's like chalk. I guess you could consider it chalk. But so as you can see, this is the formation you have to have it in. Same level, all that stuff. So what we got here is we do blue, 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 and then in the corners we do earth, 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 and then all these at this level stay blank. Then we do, then we do red, 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 and then we do wind, 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 and I think that's it. Let me stick these in here, see if they repair themselves. That'd be great. So then we'll take the diamond sword. Let's take off our armor because that's what gives us the magnetization. So what you do is you take the sword, you throw it on top of there. Sounds like a meteor just landed. And you plonk, and then you just right click with the weak activation crystal. And that'll kind of happen and it'll start being a thing. Just put this back on, and there it is. The bound blade. This blade is a blade that does 12 attack damage per kill, but also applies a weakness to... wait. Okay. Also applies a weakness to mobs. So if we could find some to kill... it's funny, it's like when I need them, they're nowhere to be found. When I don't need them, they're all over the place. This is coming along slowly. It's a lot of wood and a lot of brick. But as you can see in my hand, it's like a ball right now. So to activate it, oh dang. Yeah. So to activate it, you just shift right click and that turns it on. And it gives weakness, and when you get kills with it, sometimes the mobs will drop a weak blood shard. And that's what we have to use to make our altar the next tier. So this will probably be my primary sword from now on. It does use blood from the network, so let's see, what do we got? Barely any blood, so we're gonna have to work on that. But once we get up to tier 4, I'll be able to start moving I'll be able to start moving some things over that should benefit that a lot. So I think now what we can do is, if we go, do we have any in here? Yes, so we grab one stone, mix it with the weak blood shard. It gives us large bloodstone bricks. And we'll take some of this stone, make some stone brick out of it. Doesn't have to be brick, you can put anything here. From what I've seen, I just like brick, looks nice. We do that, we put a large bloodstone brick on it, and you want to take it up so that it's above the height, or you want the brick to be even with the glowstone, and then the bloodstone brick goes right above that. And that will make sure that you have it right. So we'll come over here, and like I said, this doesn't have to be brick, but it does have to be glowstone. So there we go. Now if we right click with this, should say tier 4. Tier 4. Heck yes. So I think when we get back, I'm not quite sure, but I think I know what we're gonna do when we come back next time. I think we're gonna try and get some of this blood situation figured out. So I guess thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate the videos you see fit, and I'll catch you in the next one.